Hello and welcome guys to this week 5 of my 180-day case study to creating a $100 per day business as an affiliate marketer. I have now completed week 5 inside my 180-day training right here, week 5. Inside right here, I've completed week 5 here by completing all these tasks here. I'm still working on my new lead magnet. I have created it, it's ready, but I'm going to spend the second week 6, actually uploading it and putting it on my site. Okay, and I've added fresh conversion tracking. I've been doing adding a few tweaks here and there to my site itself. So if you go to my site here, you'll notice from last week I've changed a few things around here. I've got a new lead form here. I've tweaked the headline, the menu, and so on, and gently, week by week, slowly but surely, nurturing this to make it convert better, to get more traffic, and so on. This week, I've also gone ahead and I've created a new blog post that I'll go ahead and publish right now, and I've also got a new video right here. I've also created. I'll go and publish right now. You may notice I'm in a slightly different location. I'm currently in my hotel room. I'm in Portugal on doing a bit of business, and this is where a huge part of this whole online thing comes in, right? Because you need to learn to work when things happen. I'm in Portugal right now for a week, and obviously for business that is quite disruptive because my attention is on other things. So you need to learn to adapt because your business doesn't stop just because you go away, okay, from your normal routine. So I've made sure that I'm here, I'm working. I've made sure I'm going to publish this video here. I'll publish this blog post here, and for next week, even when I'm here in Portugal, I'm going to keep working, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue creating my fresh lead magnet. I'm going to update my funnel here on my homepage because right now, currently, if you have opted into this lead form here, it currently has my old lead magnet that I created before using my training inside Tao. But one of the lessons inside here, right here, the creating your own lead magnet, that is directing me to go and create a fresh lead magnet for my website. Now, because I've got 2 weeks, week 5 and week 6 to do that, I'm going to do that now in Portugal while I'm here, so it's ready for next week. And at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and create one more blog post and one more video while I'm here in Portugal, because just because I'm away on business doesn't mean I can't keep working. Okay, so because this here, guys, is a very important lesson for you because almost every student I've ever had, literally ever, the minute your day-to-day routine is interrupted by a funeral or a wedding, or some kind of celebration, or if you travel for work, or anything that happens at all where you step out of your normal routine, their business stops because they haven't got the discipline, they haven't got the planning mechanisms in place, they haven't got the foresight to see, okay, next week I'm going away for 1 week. That's going to cause them problems because I won't be home. How can I take on that responsibility and make sure that during that week I have something prepped, I have something I can work on, something I can do to continue to grow my business? Okay, that's very important you start doing that because unfortunately, some disruptions are unavoidable, right? But you want to make sure that you have as few as possible. So now I'm going to go ahead here and I'll move my head right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on publish here and publish. For the view post, you can now see this is live on the site here, right here. Boom. And I'm also going to go here to this video and come here down here and go to change that to public. And hey presto, this one here is now live as well. Okay. Now in terms of all the training I'm using to implement this here, all that training is inside here, inside the 180-day marketing academy. I'm currently inside week 5 and 6, and I'm also using the blogging bootcamp, the YouTube bootcamp, and the AI blogging bootcamp, and the video creation bootcamp to make this happen. Also, I'm going to be currently using things like the email funnels and income streams. I'm using the creating a kick-ass lead magnet training to create a fresh, highly converted lead magnet, and so on. Okay, it's all there for you, so you can follow along as well. Okay. And in terms of the funnel and making money, that is now my next step. And when I finish week 5 and 6, that is when I start moving on to the money making part. Because when I come to week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10, week 11 and 12 and so on, that's where I start adding money generating activities, like adding a call to action to a product promotion, and like creating reviews for my channel to promote products, and so on and so on. Creating a money page, having email automations and sending emails automatically while I'm sleeping to offers and so on and so forth, right? That all starts happening now, because the reason why it's so important to start publishing content, having blog posts, having videos, is because this is where the traffic comes from. This is where people come to your site. This is where, boom, they end up on your list, and that's where they end up buying, okay? And you can see here, if I go to my blog here, and if I actually open up my my search console here, right here, you can see the blog post I wrote last week, right here. If I just quickly hop in here, you can see. Do you remember last week when I created a blog post about the 4 rules? This one here, the 4 rule deduction. If I find it here for you, 1 second. This one here, what does rule 4 deduction mean? This one here I published last week, right? I published it, and you can see here it hasn't really got any traction yet because it's way too soon, right? It's only been a week, but you can still see this page here. You can see the queries right here. Here you can see the queries, right? They are getting impressions, which means they are ranking. They're ranking on page 2, bottom of page 1, page 3, 4, whatever. But they are ranking, they are getting impressions, and that's the most important part. People are seeing it, which is good. And obviously over the course of next week, next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, traffic will start coming in for this, hopefully, fingers crossed, and that's where the traffic comes. When people come to that blog post via Google, they come here, they scroll down, or they click on this button here, they then end up on my list because they start opting in here, okay? They opt in, and then they start down the funnel, and that's where the money making starts, okay? But in the beginning, it's about getting the foundations correct, all right? It's all about you having the basics of learning to create content, putting in the conversion elements to start building your list, and then continuously adding more content to start getting a trickle of traffic in so you can start building your list, and that's where the magic happens, okay? Unfortunately, most beginners are so keen and so eager, they want to jump straight to the end. They want to jump to the money making part, but they forget about the most important thing. They forget about traffic. How can you make money unless someone sees your offers? You can't. How can you get people to see your offers? Get traffic. How do you get traffic? In our case, we use blogging and YouTube. So what do you have to do to get traffic? You create YouTube videos and you create blog posts. And that's how they find you, and that's when you have the list, okay? So it's very important to understand this. Now, if you are still not part of Tao, okay, you can click the link below and come to Taking Action Online, okay? Come here to this URL here, come take Action Line, and come and join, okay? Because I will personally coach you. I'll personally coach you and make sure you understand exactly what to do, how to progress, how to actually start building a real business online as a marketer, okay? There we go. Okay, so you can start building a real business. I can be your personal coach for the next 6 months, and so you can start building a real business just like I'm doing here inside the 180-day plan. Okay, you start here inside the action plan. Right here, you start with step 1, choosing niche. Step 2, building a website. Step 3, choosing a path. Step 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. By the end of the 7-day plan, or the 7-step plan, you then have a complete website. And from there, you can move on to the 180-day plan, and that's where the magic happens. That's where you start building your blog posts, your funnel. You start building out your email list. It's all here, guys, in step by step fashion, and you'll be amazed how simple the process is. Okay, we've got a thriving community inside here. We have members posting the results. We have members helping each other. We have people here who want you to succeed. We have members here who want to help you grow and to help them grow. And with like-minded people by your side, you can really start seeing really positive results. Okay. So guys, with that in mind, that's my update now for week 5. Like I said, I'm in Portugal right now in business, and what's going to happen is during this week, I will be working on my next blog post and my next video, and I'm creating a fresh lead magnet so I can have that on the site by next Monday when I get back to the UK. Okay, so just because you're traveling or doing stuff doesn't mean it's an excuse to not grow your business. Understand? Good. Okay, guys, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week for the next update. Okay?